It's September 7th. 6:04 a.m. That's quite early. Car!
Wow!
That's a car.
Your truck is huge.
Oh yeah, she's a big girl.
Oh, Nightbreaker.
Of the 4 big car manufacturers in Calvert, Ingrid's got the best rep when it comes to sports cars. This here's the best one they ever made, and I went ham tuning her up even further. You can see what I mean at the front, and in the suspension system where I
can't follow a word you're saying, but it sure looks nice.
I should have known you wouldn't be able to appreciate a man's one true love. You want to tell me why women only want to date guides with rides but don't want to hear a word about said rides? Man. Careful painting all women with that excessively large brush you've got there. Even if it's true that I don't care about cars at all. Well, whatever tuning is, I'm sure it's made your truck look very cool. Just get in and be quiet before you make me cry.
What's all this whining first thing in the morning?
Oh, you're the kind people who gave me food yesterday. Hey guys, did you really come all the way out here just to see us off?
Yeah.
At this hour?
Mostly for Agnes. And Fairy, but... and too, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Aw, I heard that.
We also wanted to bring you this. It's got sandwiches, milk, and coffee. I'm sure you haven't had much time for breakfast this morning.
You put what in it? But you've contaminated the sandwiches and the milk. Nice. Thanks. We'll be polite about it. We'll throw it out as soon as we can. Oh, you really shouldn't have. Yeah, you really shouldn't have. Thank you so much. And after you did so much for me yesterday too. I really don't know how to thank you.
Oh, think nothing of it. Making a guest feel welcome is what a good host does.
So why are you serving coffee? Why?
You would do the same in your home too, wouldn't you?
I would not. Of course.
Kids your age gotta eat a lot to grow up big and strong. Keep an eye on them both, all right, Van?
Will do, and thanks for coming to see us off, Humes.
Have a safe trip.
You go get some sleep. You sound really tired. But away! Car!
Wow, it's so fast! And it still manages to be such a smooth ride, too.
Yeah, what with that shaking up and down you doing?
I think I can see a little of why you're so proud of it, Van.
I'd really start to cry if you couldn't. We'll be out of the capital and on the northern highway in 10 or so. Then I'll show you how fast and smooth my baby can really be.
He really likes his truck.
It can go even faster? Just try to keep it safe, please.
Put your seatbelts on. There are seatbelts, right? I like we've still got this going on, but it's cars rather than trains. Ah, the open road. Still not sure you should have come along for the ride, Agnes. I know you've got 3 days off, but the new term started, didn't it? What? You got no work to do? I just didn't want to be the only one left out. The Genesee seem to be involved in this somehow, too, so it could be there's a role here that only I can play. And I applied for permission to be off campus for a few days last night, so don't worry, I'm not breaking any rules. You thought this through way too hard. Adamus has always been way too lax with rules for such a big-name academy. So if you're going to such a famous academy, why are you working for Mr. Arkwright? Is it a part-time job? That's right. I've only just started, though. and I didn't have much say in the matter. Oh, and Ferida. Van is fine. I'm getting paid for this, so you're my client, no need to be polite. But... okay, but only if you call me Ferry. Sure. If that works for you. If you're 13, then you must attend Sunday school at the temple, right? Yeah, started senior classes this year. They're a lot harder than what I've used to. Oh, but the temples here aren't the same as the ones I know, I think? That's right, we have churches and chapels instead, though they serve the same purpose. But there are temples for worship in Calvert too. You got Arusha, the winged goddess, in the central east, and Adios, the sky goddess, in the west. They're believed to be one and the same, even if the names are different though. She's even got another name if you go farther east. Oh yeah, Ada told me about that. Oh, do tell. Feels like there's so much out there for me to learn. Still, sounds like Ada taught you a lot. She did. Not just about fighting, but about different places across the continent. What's popular in those places? I know this will sound weird after I already asked you to find her, but I still can't believe her core would just disappear the way it did. They're all hardened Jaegers who have always been able to handle anything thrown their way. Your friend from the CID called her the Flame Eater, didn't he? Yeah, pretty well-known name among Jaegers. They say she uses surgical precision with knives and gunfire to cut through enemy morale and momentum. She joined Eisenshield 5 years ago after her old corps disbanded, I think. Old corps? That sounds about right. Which old corps? She was in another corps? Yeah.
She was. A really famous one, too.
Which? That's what I want to know, obviously. Oh!
It was called Zephyr and was one of the 2 biggest Jaeger corps in the West.
Okay.
It was made up of a small number of combat specialists, the Jaeger King being its head. And Ida used to lead one of their units. But after the Jaeger King died 5 years ago, the whole corps fell apart. That was when she moved on to Eisenshield.
This is also interesting. Didn't realize Jaeger Corps could have such a rich history. Zephyr's still around, by the way, just in a different form. But yeah, their rep back in the day was something else. Can't see someone who used to be with them going down easily. So you think so too? If she's fine, then why hasn't she made contact with the rest of her corps? Ugh, all of this is making my head hurt. Don't worry, we'll find her for you. Even if she isn't in Creil, I'm sure we'll find some clue that will take us to her.
You told us how deep your bond with her goes. That alone will surely draw the 2 of you back together.
I don't know about that.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And Van and I have the will to find you a way. You mean it? Well, thank you. I'll be counting on you both.
Steady. Thinking about it, I might have had some indirect involvement with Ada 2 years back. Oh. She chose to go against her old home and help our side back then. Makes no sense that someone of her skill would up and vanish, with a Genesis maybe involved. There's gotta be more to this than there seems. There's definitely more to you than there seems, Van. The only question is whether she went dark by her own volition. Yeah, that's the important detail here, really, isn't it? It's the name of the game, everyone. I was hoping that was going to be a rest stop. We're just going to have a little treat to like a little scene or something. Creil Village. Car. September 7th, 11:25 a.m. Wow, the scenery here is beautiful. Everything's so green. You don't get a view like this anywhere I live. Oh, there isn't much like this near the capital either. We haven't passed another car in ages. Makes it feel like we have the whole picturesque view to ourselves. That's how it goes on an old country road. But we're making good time. If we keep going like this, we'll be there in time for lunch. Is something wrong, Van? No, something's not right up ahead. Might be a kid, but you're not a Kruger warrior for nothing, huh? I'm gonna pull over. Be ready for a fight. Alright. So what's going on here now? Ooh. Surrounded. That bus has been surrounded by monsters. Ooh, as I count 6, 7, 8. I hate working for free. You can't say that. How can you stand by when there are people in danger? I know. Watch yourself if you're gonna pitch in. You in or you're out, Ferry?
What do you think? I'm in.
What is that?
It's a rifle blade used in our corps.
Looks like a P90.
I'll use it to keep both of you safe. Now, may Arusha watch over us!
Indubitably. Okay, then let's do this. Target and range. Press R3 to target an enemy. Oh! This is the kind of thing I wanted when I said is there a way to target things. You'll auto-face the enemy you attack. Use R to switch targets. When an enemy is within attacking range, the target cursor will change. Okay. Hey, hold on, mate.
That looks like a nice chest.
Beginning combat.
Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted.
Your charge attack's ready for now.
Is it just a fairy thing, though? I hope not.
This could get tricky with so many.
Nope. That's my bad. I alerted them. So let's switch over to... Yeah, we still got the targeting. Yes! Yeah, this is what I wanted. Like that felt like what was missing when I was doing it previously. Just a way to target, because I ended up facing the wrong way so many times. And I didn't like that. It was like, ooh, needed some way to target. Like, yes, with that. What?
Glad that worked out okay.
Disappeared!
Here goes. I'm on the scene.
Shima got too far away from where it was tethered, sort of thing.
Now, let's make the first move. Fire!
So yeah, this has changed it up enough for me to what I want in terms of
Boost gauge fully replenished.
the field combat. That's nice. That's nice. Yes. Thank you very much, Falcom. They knew what I wanted. They knew what I wanted. See about taking these things out there. So now maybe there's gonna be a way, like, this is the confidence I have in Falcom. It's like maybe there's gonna be a way for me to have the magnetized items thing, like, rather than going around picking it up. Maybe. Can't go further that way. That's fine by me.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out? Flinched. Beginning combat.
I'm liking how she's using this gun though.
Right there. Flinched.
What's with the AI then? Assuming that's Ferry's AI. Oh, it's because I got too far away. It's the only problem. I'm trying to stay away so I don't alert all of them.
Enemy stunned. Now's the time to deploy
Oh, I
shots.
thought I dodged enough then. Yeah, I'm liking that now.
Take the stun now. Let's finish the job. The stun.
Next one. It should be safe for now.
Just you left, mate.
Someone save me. No. Stay away from me.
They'll pay for this.
There we go. Yes. Just what I wanted. I like it. And that was the last of them. Huh, not bad. I I already know how good Van is, but I'm amazed at how fast you are, Ferry. Ferry feels like the type of character I would have attacking in the field combat more than the other two at this point. Are all warriors of Kruger like that? No way, I'm still a rookie. Most of them are much better than me. And your arts were awesome, Agnes. So is this your staff? Oh, thank you. It's called an Orbital staff and... Come on now. Wish I knew what was up with those monsters. It was almost like... Hello? You three over there? Oh, I like your hat, mate. Are you okay? We really owe you one. Roger. It's actually Roger. Wow. We had to pull over because of engine trouble. And the next thing we knew, we were surrounded. I have to say, you've got some incredible combat skills. What are you, bracers? Nah, just ordinary passers-by. You work for West Calvert Transport, right? Let me give you my card. Arkwright Solutions. I'm just a guy who helps people with their problems, not affiliated with the Bracer Guild. Even open to fighting monsters and stuff, like I did just there for a price. Wait. Van? Hate to come across like this, but you would have been screwed about us, right? Pay up or we'll bring the monsters back? Like what? So if you could let your company know that and have them foot the bill, that'd be great. What? But the police or the guild would never. Well, we ain't cops or bracers. And you can't keep the lights on with a thank you. Not trying to scam you here. I just want a fair price for our services. We'll even escort you to town to finish the job. Wouldn't imagine you're in a rush to get attacked again on the road, are you? You got me there. This is so inappropriate. I can see where you're coming from, but I don't think it's inappropriate at all. Whether it's the water we drink or the security to see we're safe from harm, nothing in life is free. I suppose so. I wonder if everyone from the Central East has such a practical mindset. Alright then, we'll hire you to take us down to Creil. And as soon as we arrive, I'll phone my boss. Sounds like a plan. Now come on, you two. Back in the truck. Okay. Oh, alright.
I wasn't expecting that to be how this ended.
And who are you? Green hair, okay.
That young man's most certainly caught my attention.
I mean, it says mint hair, but yeah, green. Yes, it's the name of the game, everyone. Take your time. September 7th, 12:20 p.m. Oh, it's a windmill. Lovely windmill.
Well now, isn't this a lovely village? It's like an idyllic painting. Rolling hills amidst clear streams, a windmill turning with the wind, and a touch of Middle Ages architecture. The white flowers we saw in the wheat field were beautiful as well. They were buckwheat flowers, weren't they?
Good eye. Fun fact, the village uses them in their specialty dish, galette.
Oh, I've heard of those. Ida always says they make for a perfect lunch treat. I'm excited to finally visit this place.
Anyway, that bus is gonna be out of commission for a while, so why don't we grab some grub?
Why don't we? In Limages? Limages? Is it Limages? Limages? I hear the inn over there has the best food in the village. While we're chowing down, we can ask if Ada's unit dropped by there. Sound good? Yep. And let's go inside, shall we? Time for the rounds? Nope. There! Wow, this egg is amazing. And the buckwheat has a pleasant fragrance as well. Even the side vegetables are delicious. Monmar has Creil's buckwheat too. But it's no surprise that it tastes even better here. Yeah, fresher. Wait, they have orange and black currant. Yeah, black currant? Wow. Galettes on the menu? Hell yeah. I'm so ordering those. I'd try that. I love blackcurrant. Oh, think I'll do the same. Maybe I'll order second. I'm third. Sounds like you're all enjoying yourselves. She's stuffing her face. Ran? Oh. Galettes are the pride of our village. No one makes them quite like us, so make sure you savor the flavor. And while you're at it, why don't you try some of the other items on the menu? We have vegetable galettes, smoked salmon, and seasonal fruits. I'll go with the seasonal fruits, if anything. I'm not into vegetables, not my thing. I'm more fruit person, herbs, spices. There's a few vegetables here and there, like, like garlic, onion, stuff like that. We're talking green veggies, not for me. I replace that with fruits and stuff and, herbs. But at the moment, in terms of my cooking, because I'm advancing in my culinary stuff. I don't know, there's a word there that goes there better than stuff, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm advancing how much I cook and stuff. And currently, at the moment, I just keep putting a lot of sage and parsley on stuff. Don't know, I just have a taste for it now. Don't know why. But fruits, I'm all on the fruits. Salmon? Nah. I'm very much in favor of sort of white fish, sort of like cod family, that kind of thing. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Anyway. Oh, and you'll definitely want to try our desserts. Oh, Van will. We serve some of the best caramel and ice cream you'll ever have. So many choices. Is it bad that I want to order one of everything? May as well try it all. You got caramel and ice cream? I'll take 10 of each. Wait, hang on. We didn't come here to drown ourselves in food. We came to ask you some questions. You work here a lot, right? Of course. My parents own the place after all. You saved the people on the bus, right? Well, fire away then. I'll gladly answer any questions you have. Cool. So I need you to think back to 10 days ago. Did any shady-looking people happen to stop by here? 10 days ago? Don't know if I can remember that far. Wait, actually yes, there was a group of Jaegers staying here around then. Ah, I knew it! If you don't mind me asking, how did you know they were Jaegers? Did their attire give it away? Oh no, they were all wearing casual clothes. I just know a Jaeger when I see one. Our village is near the border of a few countries, so we get patrons like them from time to time. But as long as they pay their bills and don't cause trouble, they're just as welcome here as any of our other guests. I suppose that's fair. This village is probably treated as a buffer zone between Jaegers. Braces are always buzzing around like flies, and there's a police station here. I've got a question for you. Was there a woman with that group of Jaegers? Yes, I remember there being one. I believe she was the leader. She had a dark green hair tied back in a ponytail. Honestly, I thought she looked really cool. Yep, that's Ada, alright. Sounds like we're on the right track. Well, no, we're using the road. We're not using the trains, no. We're on the right track. Is there a station here? I'm not sure. Do you know what happened to them after that? Like, did they say where they were headed, for example? Normally, I wouldn't share that kind of information out of respect for their privacy, but since you know them, I don't mind sharing what I know. They stayed here for one night and left first thing in the morning. I don't know where they were going, though, and I haven't seen them since. Wait, no, that isn't quite right. Huh? What do you mean? Have you seen one of them recently? Yes, I think so, actually. I'm pretty sure I saw the same woman 3 days ago. Oh. For real? So does that mean she's still in the village? I think that's doubtful, and honestly, it was also pretty dark out when I saw her, so I might have been wrong. I didn't see any of her Jaeger friends either. You know, the more I talk it out, the more I realize I could have been totally mistaken. Sorry for getting your hopes up. No, that piece of information could be important. Don't be sorry. It's still a lead worth investigating. Yeah. We should ask around town and see if someone else caught sight of her too. You've been a big help. I'll order one of the sweeter galettes later as thanks. I'll hold you to that. The blackcurrant one! I won't pry into your business, but I do hope you enjoy your stay in our village. Alright, gang. It's info gathering time. The goal's to determine if Ada really was here 3 days ago. If luck's on our side, we'll get some good information in no time. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Quite a big area in terms of the rounds, isn't it? There's a green exclamation over there. I want to see if we can leave, though. Probably be stopped, but
A real
I'm curious.
I hope that bus makes it back safe and sound.
If something happens to it, it's just more work and Mira for us.
Van, please don't wish for people's misfortune.
Oh dear.
Whoops.
Let's get everything for around the village. Very well. There's the bus, though. There's our car. Van's pickup truck is parked here. All right, yeah, it is. Oh, I'm good, I swear. Just, never mind, it's nothing. Please pay me no mind. Huh? Thought he was giving me a funny look there. Seems quite on edge. Do you know him from somewhere? Never seen the guy in my life. Dude's a bit fishy, but we still got bigger fish to fry. Let's leave him be for now. Yeah, what's going on with Nathan? Why are they out here? They can't be, can they? I don't want to cross him. He's not your average guy. Dude's rubbing me the wrong way. Sounds like he's got something to hide. I'll keep him in my peripheral. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on Nathan. Sorry, can't talk much right now. Need to fix up the bus here. My apprentice, Kana, she's over in the factory. She can help you out if you need something. She's still learning, but you wouldn't know it looking at her. She can get your oddments sorted out in a jiffy. I'd appreciate it, actually. Be nice for her to get some real-world experience. My factory's over around by the backside of the church. My apprentice should be there running the store, so she can help with whatever you need. Alright, we've got weapons too, just basic stuff though. If you've got a use for them, you can take that stuff off our hands. Oh. Of all the times for monsters to crop up though. I keep hearing on the news about how there are fewer and fewer of them. And yet there they were. Never imagined I'd come face to face with one. Alright, I did remember to get in touch with the company about compensating you. Yeah, it's looking like they'll be working on the bus well after sundown. I can only hope they get it fixed in time. We were bound for Roma Ferry before we got derailed. Well, you weren't derailed because you're not on a rail, you're on the road. Alright, we still have a ways to go after crossing the border. Driving at night is too dangerous. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to get back on the road. If we can stay the night here at least. Otherwise everyone will have to sleep on the bus, won't they? Yeah. I just came back from a little fishing trip. Did something happen? Hope it's not too dangerous outside the village now. Anyway, I'll be heading back to the capital tomorrow evening. Gotta make the best of these local fishing spots while I've got time. Oh, fishing.
Alrighty.
I've been back on the fishing train as of late. Some of my friends got me back into it. Decided to bike out here for some fresh air and fresh fish, and boy, did this place deliver. I mean, it is a nice little village, isn't it? It reminds me of the Cotswolds in Britain. Very, very picturesque. Old villages and stuff like that. Obviously, this is more sort of based on rural France, but still, there's a similarity. There's a similarity there. Come on, Ken, let's go home, okay? I think Nero's anxious. Maybe he wants to sleep. I want to stay outside. There are so many new people to play with. Oh, Annie, there's a crab. You get way too excited, Kent. Something about that old man really scared me. I wonder what he was doing all the way out here in the village. Old man. Hi there, Mr. Crab. You don't mind if I catch you, right? Oh, I bet Annie and Nero would flip when I show them. Oh, dear. Mer. What's wrong, Nero? Usually you're running around a lot more. What's going on, Nero? Rawr. Indeed. Nero looks kind of stressed out, so I'm gonna bring him home. Kent just has so much energy. You have to drag him back inside whenever we play. Cool. Can't go inside there. That's the wrong building anyway. I was thinking it was this building. Oh dear. Ah, you must have come on the bus. I don't believe we've met. If you need anything while you're here, I'll help however I can as the village mayor. We've been getting more tourists and travelers around this neck of the woods. I've been spending more of my time tending to them lately. We're a simple farming town, as you can see, though some of us do trek out of the city to deliver produce and spread the good word. At any rate, I'll see what I can do to help sort this business out. For now, make yourselves at home here and try to decompress.
Alrighty.
I should talk to the driver when I get a free moment. This sort of thing isn't unprecedented given our village lies on a busy international route. Hello there. Are you here from the capital? We see more and more tourists coming out here from the capital nowadays. Maybe it's our produce deliveries, or maybe it's the atmosphere. It's the atmosphere. Either way, we're sort of making a name for ourselves. My husband's really empathized trade in his time as mayor. We've even made delivery deals reaching as far as Crossbell. I think his efforts are really paying off. We're getting some wonderful word of mouth out there. That's good. Any copy of Woo Baby around? No, of course not, of course not. It's been erased from existence. Where could it have gone? Falcom, I plead to you, restore Woo Baby. Hashtag Woo Baby return. I don't know, there's probably a better hashtag for that or something. I don't know. Hans? Hold on, I swear I know you from somewhere. Have you dropped by our store before? The one right over there? Nope, never been there. Really? Could have sworn Oh wait, you frequent that bistro in Edith's old town, right? They saw some of the produce from us and I'm the delivery guy. Small world, huh? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I remember seeing your truck before. So the old man gets his veggies from all the way out here, huh? Quite a hike. That it is. I've been working this job for about a year now. I never got the chance to say hi in Edith, but if we run into each other again, feel free to chat me up. Hi. It's always nice to meet customers, clients, and customers of clients. You see, because it's tough work though, not gonna lie. I get now why my parents prioritized finding a job they loved over a job that paid.
Whoa, that huge thing's turning just from the wind? I've never seen one of these up close in person before.
Curious about the windmill, are you? Yes, a little bit, yeah. This here is my prize grain thresher. Does its job pretty well. Veggies and galettes are well and good, but they say bread and butter for a reason. We're part of the Republic's bread basket with the wheat we produce. And though crops of any kind are a welcome sight, wheat especially just feels gratifying. Gazing out upon the sea of golden grains, picturing the wonderful loaves they'll make, just makes your heart soar. Or it does mine, at least. And you can't make beer without the right grains, after all. Oh dear, it's all about the booze, is it? The booze. It's Randy! We found him! I know my ancestors came here from the east. Apparently they were pretty big blacksmiths back in the day. Kana was really into that stuff growing up, but now she's gone and joined the factory instead so she can be a real professional. More power to her, I say. But all this newfangled factory stuff's a far cry from the smiths of old. Oh.
Alrighty.
Never been any good with machinery myself. About all I can handle is the farming equipment. Guys say I'm a natural. But I think they're just flattering me. How did you find our galettes? Not a lot of people know their unique taste comes from the traditional Eastern flour we use. From what I hear, my family imported buckwheat flour to the village from the east.
Alrighty.
And here I am working the buckwheat mill in the present day. I don't do so for tradition's sake though. More than anything, I'm just happy to contribute to our village's speciality. Who else we got around here? Oh, it's the church, okay. Welcome to the Creil Chapel. Oh, is something the matter? Oh no, are you from the Central East by chance? It was just a little weird seeing someone like you out here. Ah, some do find it strange, yes. Central Eastern though I may be, I was born and raised here in Creil. I did make my pilgrimage to the Holy City for training. I was approached to serve in temples there, but the Holy City wasn't where my heart was. I wanted to come back here to serve the village I call home. It makes sense. A lot of hometown pride, huh? Looking back on it, I noticed a bunch of immigrants here, and they all just meshed together. Indeed, Creil is a tight-knit place. It's hard to be a stranger here. Our sense of community binds us closer together than any color or creed. This village really does feel like one big family. It's like everyone knows each other. It's almost feeling like home to me. That's nice. It was difficult convincing my mentor to let me practice back at my hometown, but she understands now how important Creil is to me. I owe much to her for my time in the Holy City. I do hope I can see her again soon. I hope so too. Ah, hello, sir. Ooh, there's an up. Oh. Oh, this is where Sunday school happens, upstairs. That's cool. Anyway. Welcome to the Creil Chapel. I don't believe we met. Might you be travellers, then? I do hope you'll enjoy your stay here. I heard there was some sort of accident nearby, but I don't believe it's much to worry about. Are you here to see the ruins by chance? You can find them in the hills nearby. It's not quite as well known as other archaeological sites, so you're likely to get the area all to yourself if you choose to visit. But what about the monsters? I've made the trip out there a few times myself, albeit on official church business. Oh, it's quite the curious spot indeed. You'll see the series of pillars placed in a very deliberate pattern. Supposedly, animists of old pay tribute to the patron deities there. As it happens, they discovered a giant stone there around 20 years ago. I happened to be there for it. Giant stone. Okay. Just a random stone, like what? Alright, time to wrap this up. Come to think of it, I saw Kent and Annie playing down by the river today. Now Kent's unstoppable, I tell you. Annie, though, she's nothing like him. I love them both to death, of course. Just funny to see how different they ended up. Alright. So we know whose kids they are now. Just looking like where I want to go. Like, we'll make sure we get these dots, and then we'll end this part here, and then the next part we'll start with the green quest event. See what we've got to do there. Oh, mister. You were talking about helping people out with jobs around the village. Are you a bracer? I want to be a bracer too. Huh? Give off that vibe? Good to know I can pull that off. Wait, so you're not? Actually, yeah, on second thought, you'd be kind of cold and creepy for a bracer. And I was thinking I could ask you about the main guild branch of the capital. Well, I work in the capital and I do poke my head in there for work sometimes. Are you thinking about visiting? Yeah, I am. I don't want to just talk the talk. I want to go learn about the guild and how to join it. The sooner the better. Do you know anything about how to join? Well, as far as I know, they don't really do tours or tryout days or that kind of stuff. You just walk in and say, hey, I want to be a bracer. If they got room, they'll train you. Hell, you could probably walk in right now, as long as they're not too busy. Really? I better hurry then. I don't want to miss out. Thanks, mister. I want to visit as soon as I can. That could be a bracer we deal with in future. Man, Annie's real mature for her age. It's the way she always looking after her brother, you know? That kid's a handful, but she keeps him in check. People say she's soft and stuff, but I think she's just humble. She's really strong when she wants to be. I want to grow up to be strong too, for her. I mean, for everyone's sake. Uh-huh. Do you know that green-haired passenger by chance? He really caught my eye. Oh yeah, the mint one. It's not often to find a suave urban type like him around here. Wanted to chat with him, but he's disappeared on me. Maybe he ran over at the inn. Would know where he's gone. I'll have to ask when I get the chance. I wonder if there are more people like him in the big city. Can't wait to move there already. Wait for me, you dashing yuppies, you. Yuppies? I'm looking forward to Remiferia too, but this little detour is charming in its own right. I might as well take in the sights and sounds some more while we're stopped here. I don't really make plans when I travel. I like to just let things happen to me. I don't mind the chance to learn about new people and places.
Well,
I do. We get plenty of those flavorful types around here. So I guess I've gotten used to it. Who knows, maybe that lady and I would have gotten along had I gotten the chance to talk with her. Maybe. Welp. Alright, if you happen to need some orbit work done, we can help you out with that. Our workshop's every bit as good as the big boys. The boss has his hands full with the bus, but my friends work there as his understudy. She's pretty good. Coincidentally, I'm headed for Remiferia for a supplement study. I was worried this would throw a wrench in things, but thankfully I got to make some calls at the inn. My hosts in Remiferia were very understanding. Sometimes I wish my boss would be a little like that. Oh well. At any rate, it looks like this detour isn't all for naught. Who knows what more I'll find? Alright. Thanks for coming. How'd you like the galates? I got my signature dish on the menu this evening, so if you're gonna stay the night, drop by here for dinner, yeah? I get this was pretty scary for those passengers, but I think they'll be able to relax now with their stomachs full. Oh, indeed. Now that I think about it, she's been making the galates just about as much as I have nowadays. At this rate, she'll have me beat as a cook before long. Not that I'm miffed. I'm excited to see just how good she can get. Miffed? That feels like a very British word. Like, is that across all the English-speaking countries? So I'm thinking like, Canada, United States, Australia. Is that just a word that we all have? Or have they gone something more regional? Because, yeah, miffed feels very, very British to me. But I could be wrong on that. So, I'd like to know. Let me know, please. Alright, let's have a look what you got at the bar. Buy items.
Take as long as you need.
But I want the blackcurrant one. That would be nice. Okay, so I need 380. What do we got we can sell? I mean, that could just be very good. I don't want to get rid of these things randomly.
I'll be waiting for you.
So we use the kitchen. That sort of thing. So I need a point where I can go off and just like farm stuff now, really, at this point. Like, use the kitchen. And use that, I feel.
I'll give it a try.
Cooking.
Put my heart into it.
Did you? Oh, that's lovely. That's the wrong button.
Take as long as you need.
Okay, so... Is that enough? Was it 280? No, 380 is what I want, isn't it? Yeah, we'll get rid of one of them then. It's fine, it's fine.
I'll be waiting for you.
It's just a lot of gourmet points, that's all. It's like, I need the gourmet points. I need them. And look at that for points. That's a lot of points. That's 1,100. Boom.
I'm stuffed.
Indeed, like 240s, nice amount.
Stuffed.
And another 195.
Love me a sugar rush.
That you do. Oh. We have achievement. Watch it be Sepith. Oh! Alright then. That's cool then. Got those back basically from that. Right, so if there's nothing going on upstairs, we'll consider this part done. Oh, lovely rooms. Lovely. Yeah, we'll consider this part done. And in the next part, we'll see about the quest we can pick up and the information we need to gather at the 3 locations. Ta-da for now.